outside looking in, over the past couple months, sneaker reselling looks like it is completely in shambles. And in this video, not only do I make my return, but I also have to adjust to the climate, do some of the footwork, and show off some of my grabs. So stick around to the end of this video. Bro, like, it's been insane. No good releases, not much profit margins. It's even harder to hit on shoes just period right now. It at first seemed to me that bottom was the only real way to resell and get hype sneakers consistently. But people like my guy Chris over at the One Sneakers and my guy over at Sniper Kicks were starting to show me, and not only me, but hundreds of thousands of people, that a new way to do it had arrived. What I'm talking about is the Flex app, right? It's Foot Locker and its affiliated rewards program system. Whenever you check out at the grocery store and they ask you if you have an account or do you want to sign up, give your phone number, they actually trying to look out for you. Because see, check this out. These type of reward programs are designed to reward you for spending money with them, right? Tallying up dollars spent in the form of points, which you can usually redeem for whatever. Now, that's exactly what the Flex app is. However, more so than being a customer rewards program, it got turned into a machine for sneaker resellers, right? And hey, peep this, bro. I'm not one of those. I'm not complaining. I'm not mad at all. See, resellers benefited because Foot Locker does their hype releases via raffles through the Flex system, right? And the way Foot Locker's Flex system work is that you get 100 points per dollar spent, right? And while you can redeem those points, like I said, for other things, they are most valuable for getting what they call head starts within these raffles. The way these raffles work is that the accounts with the higher point numbers typically see the most success. Now, depending on where you live, depends on how many Flex points that you would have needed in order to consistently hit and consistently be successful in these raffles, right? In lower populated areas, I heard around and got a feel that, 200K to 300K Flex points, it would have got you selected a lot, right? In places like New York City, LA, Chicago, or anywhere that has just a really competitive resale market, you would have needed 1 million or 2 million points, right? And I know that sounds like a lot. I know that sounds impossible, but that's only about $1,000 spent. But I want you to think about that for a second. A rewards program that's designed to reward the customer for spending really only rewards the reseller. And why is that? Because if you're not hitting on releases, then you're more than likely not spending any money in these stores, right? Creating a system where the rich get richer and the poor stay sneaker poor. And so that brings me back to today, right? Because I am making my return back to the sneaker game simply because although I have transitioned and sort of expanded my content out, I still got sneaker OGs right here on my channel. And honestly, bro, outside of it, I just love this.
All right, bro, so I actually been researching a lot, and what I figured out, the finish line system is starting to be the best way to reserve sneakers and get sneakers. However, what my boy told me is that you've got to become a status member. You got to spend a little bread in there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do first. I got my Flex accounts, but what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go in and spend the $500 that I need to become a status member and see if we can start getting access on some of this stuff.
All right, so I'm here at the mall. I'm gonna try to spend 500, but that may not be possible because the malls be bare. But anyway, we're gonna try to build those status points. It's not too late for me to get EA on those Yeezys. Update, so far it is not an easy task. They don't really have nothing in here, but we about to get some stuff for the kids. I'm gonna get some clothes and maybe some stuff to donate. Yeah, it's hard, bro. Okay, this is the last piece right here. And some socks. Yes, I need some socks. What we're trying to do is build those status points up to 5,000 points, because once you get 5,000 points, you get A-list status. Once you get A-list status, you supposedly then get exclusive access on all the hype releases. So we're about to test that theory, and the first part is done. So.
All right, so we went in finish line. We went ahead and spent the $500 that it takes to become a status rewards member. And while at first I did think it was gonna be hard to just spend $500 because the malls are just so bare, I was able to find some clothes, some personal shoes for my kids. Unfortunately, it was too late for me to enter for the dazzling blue Yeezy 350. But stick around to this video. I'm gonna show you everything that I picked up over the last week, and then I'm gonna explain to you exactly how I got it. Mainly just to show you that, number one, where there's a will, there's a way, but number two, it is possible for you to just get in. Just like I've been out and got back in, you can do the same thing. All right, so this is everything that I grabbed over the past week. While it was too late for the Yeezys, guess who's got exclusive access on them UNC 6s? So as it stands right now, we're gonna keep this going, but as it stands right now, it seems like all you have to do is spend that money to become a status reward member. You start to get exclusive access, you start to get releases, you start making more profit. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna show y'all, the Retro 5 Toddlers Fire Reds, all right? I got these for my little daughter. I actually have these on right now. And so whenever I can find a shoe to match my kids, bro, I'm always gonna do that. But there's no real resale value on these. So like I said, sometimes especially when you're trying to build flex points or build status points, it's not always about profit. Sometimes, especially if you wear this stuff, if you wear it, even if you go get you some Nike slides, bro, all that stuff just kind of adds up. All right, next, we got the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, right? And these are actually the Marina. Now, I got these in a size 6 grade school, and they were actually sitting. That lets me know there's probably not much resale on them. However, this is a pretty clean shoe. I like it in hand. Love the smell of new shoes, bro. The leather looks good. Everything looks good on this shoe. This is a slept-on shoe, bro. Next, we got the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG as well, and this is also a pair of Marinas, but this is a men's pair, right? And so you really can't judge the shoe because sometimes the grade school stuff is made differently, but this is in a size 12. I didn't see these in any of the malls, so I did not get this from Foot Action. I actually hit on sneakers for these, I believe. Yeah, I don't know what resale looks like on them right now. However, if nobody buys it, this is my size, and I might rock. To avoid doing this, try to get shoes that's not your size, bro, because you're gonna want to keep them. But I picked up the Marinas this week. Next, before I reveal this next shoe, and by the box, I'm sure y'all already know what it is. This is something important I want to talk to y'all about because a lot of times I hear people say, but bro, I can't cop. I never find anything. I never hit on any releases. I have 2 flex accounts, one with 4 million points, one with 100,000 points. And when I say I struck out on every single release as far as this shoe, it's important that you pay attention and really be plugged into the sneaker climate, right? Because my man Sniper Kicks actually hit us with, dropped a bomb on us and told us, hey, this shoe, which if you don't know by now, this is the Cardinal 3. He said this shoe, a lot of people are going to take L's on Champs because they have a late shipment, right? So one of the days that I'm in the mall, the Monday after the Saturday that these released, I'm in the mall and I'm walking out and I walk past Champs and one of the employees says, hey,
you want those Cardinals?
And I'm like, yeah. He said, we just got a late shipment in. When I first seen this shoe, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really care for it at all. But now looking at it again, this yellow tongue, bro, kind of makes it hard. This is gonna be something nice to rock in the summertime. I also got this in a size 12, and that's dangerous because your boy might be tempted to keep these as well. The resale market on these is decent. I am gonna try to sell these before anything. So hey, if you're interested, tap in, I'll sell them to you. But yeah, no, this is a pretty clean shoe. I seen somebody, bro, they switched out the laces and put yellow laces in here or gold, I guess that color is. And if I keep this shoe or if I get me a pair, then I'm probably gonna put yellow laces in it. So we picked up the Cardinals this week. All right, finally, I know y'all see this box. I know y'all know what this is, but I want to tell you how I obtained these first. So first off, as you know, the flex system is just completely out of whack right now. Like nobody knows the algorithm. Nobody knows how it's working. I just know that I entered on my 4 million account and on my 100,000 account, and I was able to hit on the 4 million account. So here's just an idea that I have about the flex algorithm. This shoe was only available at one Foot Locker in my whole area. I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We have more than 20 stores in a 50-mile radius. So the fact that there was only a couple stores in the whole Metroplex that were even getting these kind of let me know that these were limited. And I think once the shoe gets that limited, then the higher accounts, I think that's when it starts to matter again. But as for right now, they're trying to let other people win. But let's talk about this beautiful shoe. This is the Dazzling Blue 350. All right, now my first impression of this shoe is that it is a beautiful shoe. It is a hard shoe. Kanye be tripping with that retail, bro, but I can't knock them. This is a clean shoe. It's the counterpart of the Bread Yeezy, so I think this shoe is going to continue to go up and do well. But it's just a beautiful shoe. I'm glad I was able to get my hands on it, and I'm glad I was able to honestly make this video just to show y'all. I've been out the game for like 3 months with absolutely nothing, and this is a good way to get back started, right? So I secured a win on those UNCs. I'm gonna try to get more of those, and we're gonna try to get everything that comes out. And I'm also getting back into sneaker botting, all right? So I got videos showing you how to start sneaker botting. If you're interested in that, meet me over in that video. Love y'all, man. Let's get it.